our school was having a real problem of transportation. And even if we get the auto rickshaw or the car to reach the hospital, not now, I'm talking about the first days of the beginning days of the Rakum school way back in 1998. So I decided an ambulance will give us the way fast because in the beginning days I have not run a school like this where I spent residential school. Children from many different varieties they keep falling, and we try to keep the cords from the cord. Children are falling. So many things. They go and put the finger into the blind children. They go and put a finger into the electric stove. Their shock happen. They slip and fall down. So every time running up to the hospital. So I decided, why don't we buy an ambulance? So I put up a board. I went and checked it out. It is going to cost you 2,75,000 rupees from Bimal Auto in Indiranagar. I came and put up a notice telling, if 275 people pay 1,000 rupees, I'll buy it. And within seconds, Indiranagar, I'm so powerful in the sense people loves me so much. I don't know. Maybe people don't love me, but what I write, they love. 10 seconds, the first person came and gave 1,000. I was shocked. And as I was sitting in the office, one lady walked in with her daughter with a check in her hand. And that day they were calling me Acharyaji. So Acharyaji, I saw your write up in the blackboard outside that you wanted to buy an ambulance. I knew it was 1,000 rupees. I brought a check. I looked into the check. I looked at this 2,750. Once again, 27,005. Once again, I looked 2,75,000. 2 lakhs to one. I said, 2 lakhs, one check. She said, yes. I spoke to my husband and he said, give. Acharyaji asked if it is falling into your eyes. Many people feel if they fall into eyes, you have to buy for us. We cannot go out from there. She gave me. I bought the ambulance and I was driving this ambulance. And I saw one person following me in the motorbike. I was casually and following, and he was overtaking me and he blocked my ambulance. I thought some fight is erupted. Did I go and hit him because the ambulance is new to me? And I was only driving the ambulance. In the sense, whenever anybody on the road asked for help, I thought I'll give them a helping hand. He blocked my vehicle and he said, please driver, my father is very sick, so I have to take to hospital. So I took the ambulance back. I took his father, went and dropped him in the hospital with all the siren going wang. I felt like I have 2 minutes to go. I dropped him. When I dropped him, he came and gave me 50 rupees into my hand. So I said, no, thank you. And I gave him a card. He said, driver, no, keep it. I said, no. I gave him the card. After 3-4 days or 1 week later, this gentleman comes. He said, father is okay. He had a heart attack. He was okay. He brought them home. He looked into the card. Only then he realized it was Acharyaji was driving vehicle. 50 rupees. Acharyaji, I'm very sorry. He gave me a big check. I don't tell you how much it is. Big check. Field Marshal Kodendara Madappa Cariappa, born on 20th January 1899 in Shamva Sante in Madikeri in Coorg, died on 15th May 1993 in Bangalore, was the first Indian Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army. He led Indian forces on the Western Front during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1947. He was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army in 1949. He is one of the only 2 Indian Army officers to hold the 5-star rank of Field Marshal, the other being Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. Field Marshal Cariappa said, I every day help officers like you with their luggage, but I do in my pastime command this infantry division. After helping a young Indian Army officer with his luggage who didn't recognize Manesh. What a beautiful thing. Commander-in-Chief helping luggage and they didn't recognize him. And he said, yes, I command. That is how the Indian society, that is how all the Gurujis, that is how all the Swamis, the Rishis, Maharishis, teachers, principals of the schools, the ministers, MLAs, MPs, doctors, engineers, all have to do this one. Help people with their luggage. Yes, while you are commanding the division. I do it in my past command. It is a past time that you command this infantry. Past time, other time you are sharing. Yes, you are helping with the luggage. You are not sitting in the chair and ordering things. You are participating. You are melting with your father and mother and your grandfather and grandmother and your family. You are helping them with the luggage to stabilize the family, the joint family, to make sure the family tree stands. Yes, the luggage is very, very important. Doctors don't sit in the chair and write in Greek and Latin. You go, embrace the people, talk to them in the most sweetest language possible, guide them, sisters, nurses, yes, engineers, made with the house, and till the house stands 80 years or 100 years or 200 years. As long as you're alive, you go and meet them. And the people who are giving the job to the engineers, they have to become family member lovers. Do not forget that. Once you disconnect, you are thinking your connection is only with your family. Your connection is with your maintenance people. With the engineers who construct the houses, with the doctors who are in contact, and then you penetrate deeper. And then one day you become that, yes. And then they don't become that important. I every day help officers like you with their luggage, your luggage with your problems. Don't shy away from that, lifting anybody's luggage. But I do in my pastime. Your pastime is your leadership. Pastime is your leadership. Now people think the leadership, the engineers, the doctors, the MP, MLAs, and the Gurujis, Swamijis are thinking the seat what I got is something great. No, that is only your pastime. That you can command. You can command this infantry division. You can command this family. You can command this department. You can command the nurses. You can command the workers under you. Only if you help them with the luggage. Yes. A councillor or MLA or MP should be seen not in your house. You went to the houses begging for votes. So when you win the election or when you lose the election, both the time, otherwise you are not called an opposition leader. You are not called that you competed with the person. Even the loser goes into mental depression. No. There's no mental depression. You're getting more opportunity. The winner will have less opportunity to spend more time. God is giving you more time to be lovers with your people, with your love, with the voters. You will not sit in your house. You will command your house in your pastime. Other times you are helping them with the luggage in the houses to find out whether the water is moving properly, whether you can make sure electricity bill doesn't goes to them, whether we can give them free solar. Train them to use rainwater harvesting. Make the cleanliness next to godliness. As you enter, people should not talk to you. People should only sing the bhajan because your voice is so beautiful. And once the voice is clear, the moment they sang with you, you will get your works done. Field Marshal Cariappa said, I every day help officers like you with their luggage. Yes. Father, help the children help the father with the luggage, with the works melting together. But I do in my passing command, but you must command this infantry. You can command this infantry division. You can command this body only if you do your Surya Namaskar. You can command this body only if you have done your warming up exercise, stretching everywhere. You can command this body, this body infantry division only if you have maintained it properly by taking bath and getting involved and sweating it out and cleansing your internal parts, fasting, meditating. Only then you can understand the body will not be taken over by the hospital and drag you into an ICU. Field Marshal Madappa Cariappa said, I every day help officers like you with their luggage, but I do in my pastime command this infantry division. Pastime, make sure. After helping a young Indian officer with their luggage who didn't recognize Maneksha,